It is the 7th of the 8th month of 1438, and I thought I'd like to share today my 3rd of the 8th month of 1437 initial thoughts on Frater W.I.T's Enochian Initiation, one Thelemite's journey into ultimate transcendence. Enochian Initiation, one Thelemite's journey into ultimate transcendence is not the first book I have seen by Frater W.I.T. He starts off by telling of his opinions of the occult. Goes on to gives you 2 rounds of Enochian Watchtower visions, gives his conclusions and offers context. Enochian magic centers on the experiences of John Dee and his scryers when they tried to reach into secrets of the biblical Enoch and such things. With or without the authority of what was transmitted and the belief in of the biblical Enoch and such things, the practice can get intense. The Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn popularized the 48 angelic calls and the elemental watchtower tablets. Aleister Crowley is the main reason the Call of the 30 Authors is known, because of his The Vision and the Voice, which I commented about in another video. And when I go deeper in, I'll comment about this guy's visions more than relating them. In that set of workings, with what was really the 19th through 48th key, he was given the impossible rank of Master of the Temple by the beings he contacted. Aleister Crowley proved his relevance to the New Age movement, and millions knowingly carry on his legacy. For the tens of thousands that consider themselves Thelemites, magic can form a middle ground between fantasy and the mundane of the modern world. Frater W.I.T. found out about Aleister Crowley's Liber Alvel Legis, the Book of God's Law, in a Santa Monica bookstore, and figured out that it enforced his beliefs. Some of the Golden Dawn and Aleister Crowley's attributes of the Enochian system seems excessive, and others were personalized. Frater W.I.T. teaches that the so-called angelic language of the Enochian, with its different form and sound, is the reason why the practices work so well for many. Some occultists fear and warn anything to do with Enochian. Queen Elizabeth I's court magician seems unsuccessful in the seeming goal of the 92 governor names being used to control lands. Most of John Dee's journals and documents were lost or destroyed. Who knows how much of Enochiana was lost? Going back to the originals may be difficult, but looking back before the New Age can be very worthwhile. The experiences of even the mind can go beyond the mere fantasies of children. What is to be said for actual metaphysical realizations? Frater W.I.T. admits that his will and effort has left him without direct metaphysical realization of angels and other holy beings. Even without that, magic is about expanding or controlling the consciousnesses, about controlling the consciousness. How do we make a mythology work without believing it? Are the old cosmologies really out of date? How should we use philosophy and modern science in this connection? Is it necessary to know the meaning of spiritual practices while doing them? Is ceremonial magic evil or superstitious? The occult is an attempt to work with the unseen realms. Symbols and formula may help with this, both in terms of unseen parts of the scientifically verifiable world and the spiritual worlds. Occultism focuses on making changes within are outside oneself? Do the processes and devices serve their purposes? A person may be initiated through an established system or group, alter or compile existing material, or make shocks of some kind, states. Solitary and group practice is generally built up based on experience of some sort. Frater W.I.T follows the order of earth, air, water, fire, and spirit in conveying his results. With that which is Enochian, he thought the transition from earth to air the easiest. Then it gets exponential with air to water, water to fire, and fire to spirit. The whole thing closes with the Enochian alphabet, 4 great watchtowers, the sections of these tablets, temple rituals, hexagram rituals, pentagram rituals, evocation rite, the bornless ritual, and Frater W.I.T's conclusion based on his experiences. Oris Teolok is the black cross, and let's start horizontal. Ixarpa Komananta. Oh. Ixarpa Koma Amok Praxi. Matibatnan Nantabietom. Yeah, I know my glow-in-the-dark cross is not black, but it's on a black surface, so